What's up? It's your boy XXKiller45 bringing you the brand new kill montage. That's right, finally a new one. Here we fucking go! I'm just kidding. I already did that joke. I'm not doing it again. Sorry, guys. Alright, welcome back. I am back in Counter-Strike. It's been roughly 2 weeks since I played the game properly, and definitely over a week since I actually even fucking touched the game. It was a hell load of other games coming at me from different directions, busy with other things, different projects, and I just couldn't find time to play Counter-Strike. So I've had a gap, I've had that scary gap. We all have it. We go on holiday, we take breaks, and it's hard when you come back. So today, let's focus on removing rust and how you can go about doing that. Well, also, obviously, doing a Counter-Strike Live Comm. Quick shout out to my sponsor, CSGOSkinsRaffle.com. They've recently updated everything to be using a gem system, and you can now put in skins worth $1 or more. It used to be $2.50. There's lots of different raffles going on. The website is pretty good. I'm happy to be working with them. Go check out the website if you wanna. Click my referral link in the description. Phew. Oh my god, I just went through a full 4.5 minute warm-up or whatever it was, and we actually got in game. I thought we were gonna have to go back. I'm gonna go B. And I said hi to my team. But hi guys, welcome to a new CS Counter-Strike Global Offensive live commentary. I always fuck that up. I don't know why. I'm gonna smoke tunnel. Okay, he's communicating with me. Awesome. So I just queued, right? And I queued for Dust 2. No one's watching mid. I'm gonna have to go look. I queued for Dust 2, knowing full well I'm about to get 4 Russians. So far, no Russians. It's like that Modern Warfare mission in the story mode, right? No Russian. They're on short.
Yeah, coming.
And 1 mid. Nice. Fucking sneaky devil. This JR guy. Sneaky devil. Did you see that shit? Ooh. Ooh. Baskets. At Ninja Corner. Nice. Alright, good job. That's what I like to fucking see. First round. I can't believe that guy. The sneakiest motherfucker. Alright, well, at least does tell me, that guy's going to be playing kind of sneaky. So I'm using the UMP. It got a buff. I don't think it was really mentioned anywhere.
Nothing immediate.
By that I'm aware. But basically it got a buff. The damage is now the same as an M4 at close range. The damage drop off is big at longer ranges. Probably been a bad spot based on that information, but
You went lower.
yeah, damage is a lot lowered at ranges with this gun, but the damage is ridiculously high for a submachine gun at closer ranges. So it's interesting to think about. The guy in tunnel on 50 health. The damage drop off is big at longer ranges. Probably been a bad spot based on that information, but nice job. Just as I was saying how the damage drop-off is quite significant at longer ranges, I don't know. I just started using it. I just learnt about it. I don't know the ranges yet.
Down.
Steal one of them umps, mate. I'll steal one of them umps, yeah? Either way he called it. It's an ump. I don't know. How would you pronounce it? Because they say AWP, don't they? They call it an AWP. I used to call it an AWP for a long time. I don't know.
Long care.
Flash B. 1B. 2B. 3B.
One is low, coming.
I did pretty well there. With the UMP part of that, terrible. But with the pistol, that was good. Okay, last is on B. Platform area, I think that was. Nice job. There we go. Yeah, this guy, this JR, the guy that got me sneaky killed in mid. I don't know, man. He's fucking coming at me at the right angles. He's got me pinned. He wants me. He's been fighting me every fucking round. So you may notice I have an Icarus Fell. That's right. Holy shit, it's a beautiful and very expensive M4 skin. And the reason I have it is because a wonderful person by the name of Frost, or Frostbite. Call him Frost. Fucking cool nickname that. Kind of jelly, to be honest. Frost. I prefer that to Hollow. Because Hollow's kind of like emo, whereas Frost is just fucking cool, man. So he's saying one's mid. I'm gonna hold sort of a weird spot here. I'll pull a JR.
Yes.
Yeah, he was. Nice job, guys. Yes, but a wonderful guy by the name of Frost. He basically just fucking gifted me it. Apparently his inventory is fucking ridiculous. And he was like, hey, have the most expensive. Oh no, well, is it the most expensive? The hot rod's pretty expensive as well, right? I'm pretty sure the Icarus Fell is up there in terms of expensive guns. But yeah, it looks great, and I can't not use it because I just know it's good. Although I did just trade it out for an 8k. They never saw me in this spot. Never knew I was here, so it's fine for me to do it again. We got someone holding mid now. They've swapped up the position. Sound B, smoke B. One's out B.
Okay.
One box maybe.
Got him.
Please time out.
Yeah, timeout, okay. It's funny how there's always one guy that's always super aggro on every team. I don't know how it happens or why it happens, but even if you're winning really hard, this guy, he always finds reasons to be angry and upset, whatever it is. And if you're winning really hard, he's still really mad. And if you're losing really hard, he's the worst thing to have on your team. Thankfully, we were doing pretty well at this point. Feeling pretty good about that double there. That was just all about patience. It was using the weird spot. You know, I've used it now. They're going to check it from now on, or so they should. But then the patience of letting them step into sight and then to shoot them in the side or the back, that was sort of key. I was waiting as long as I could with that. So I'm very happy with how that worked out, obviously. Do something different here.
Bomb is good. T-spawn.
Yeah, still at the barrels with the op. Had two of them at my mercy there. Really fucked the kill up. I basically took the second kill, but his teammate shot him. I don't really know, but he did. So at least we got one of them on this round. But yeah, I had the flank. That right there, perfect example. Oh no. Yeah, he knows as well. You see that thing he did with his camera. That was a perfect example of how, because I've not played for a while, a situation that I've not been in since I got back. So, kind of unfortunately, I couldn't quite hit those shots at the longer range. Something that I feel I should have been able to do beforehand. So, just playing more and encountering those situations more and basically warming up to the game again will definitely help me deal with situations like that.
They're going short. They're close.
Didn't see anything. T-spawn. He claims they're short. That was close. He heard me the entire time. One mid. Yeah, he knew I was there. He was top mid still. He knew I was there because I wasn't being quiet. I was running. But I saw them pushing and fighting in mid. I saw them literally take a fight very close on the corner of short. So I thought they'd be looking there. But because he was in that position, he obviously heard me and he dealt with me first before dealing with the guy in short. So I got quite lucky that I managed to pull that kill there. Admittedly, I do miss the golden coil. It is like one of my favorite. Oh, it's fast B.
Long.
Okay, it was just one flash then. I do really like the golden coil. I do miss it, but like, I really like Icarus Fell as well. So it's kind of hard. I think I'm going to swap them in and out, maybe. One mid hagged. Yep, he had 1 health. Fuck. 1 health. You fucking kidding me? That was like a fine spray. Fucking replay that in slow motion and zoom in on it, alright? That was a fine spray. And he had 1 fucking health left. Nice job, man. Alright, that's pretty good long range shot there. God, I'm pretty salty about that. Pretty salty about that. It's funny, I've been in this situation before, you know, I've been in this situation a couple times where I've taken a small gap away from CS for whatever reason, whether it be holiday or just playing other games. This time I was playing other games. So a great way to just get rid of this rust is to dive fully back in. The best way to get rid of rust is to spend more time with the game. So if you're able to put a few hours in, like not just like a quick game or two, but put in like a good chunk of time in, you'll recover that skill much faster and you'll get through that horrible phase where you just can't hit people. So get back in those workshop maps, get in deathmatches, community deathmatches, free-for-alls, headshot-only servers, retakes, just anything you can do to get back in the game. Even just fucking surf, whatever it is to make you get used to the game again, the way that it moves. That's a good thing to do. And if you can put time into it as fast as possible, that is the best way I know anyway. And also, you can watch pro games. There's a lot of tournaments going on right now on Twitch. There's a big thing going on. I think there's a major happening. So watch pro players. If you watch like a good player like do something and try to replicate what they do, it's just a good way to get in the right mindset again when you're back in CS. This is what works for me, and I want to ask you, what works for you? Have you any advice for someone who takes a quick break? Because again, we all do it. What would you tell someone when they've taken a tiny bit of time away from the game and they want to recover that skill they lost? It just happens. You know, you take breaks. and it means your aim, your skill just isn't as sharp
Clear short.
for a little bit. It takes time to warm back up to the game.
Oh,
Oh, that happened.
Sorry. Had to get it.
they're pushing mid again. Or short. Short.
Oh my god, I've done that so many times. Wow.
Sure.
Oh my god.
One more.
Okay, my new mouse. The buttons where forward and back are different. Okay? And when I've encountered situations like that and panic moved my hand, I swap to my nades a lot. Something I've got to deal with a new mouse. And yeah, I pretty much killed myself as soon as I did that. I thought I was dead. Don't know how I got that kill. Quite happy about it. But that was really bad. Nice job. I'm starting to think I need to rebind them because the positioning of these buttons is fine and useful and everything, but I accidentally hit them a lot. Either I need to deal with it and like get better at avoiding the button, or I should fucking rebind them so that doesn't happen and put it on like these other two buttons I have on the mouse that are definitely not as close, you know?
He's close.
Some in tunnel. Pushing B. I just pre-fired that. There we go. I just pre-fired that, knowing he was going to walk into the spray. The first one missed, and then I tried a second burst and he walked into that.
Stairs between lower and dark.
Yeah, I'm holding close tunnel mouth. I hear him moving. I think he swapped guns.
Yeah.
I would swap guns in this situation. Nope, he didn't. And that's why I held close to the tunnel entrance, because I knew if he had an AWP, you know, that was a good sort of situation. When I thought he changed guns, I was thinking about changing position, but I believed in that moment I had committed. Nice job. You know, I'd committed. I need to go with the choice that I've made.
Arc. AK. One is top.
Oh, I suck. There's one top mid. And one in long? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Wow. Flanked. Fuck. One mid. The idea was good. The execution was good. The issue was I needed to do it about a second sooner and it would have devastated the guy. But fuck me, right? Fuck me. We did okay on an eco. Like, look at this. There's only 2 of them left. We killed 3. We stole a gun here, as you can see. He's using one of the deagles I gave out. Oh, oh, oh! Haha! Nice try. Even though we lost that round, it was still a good eco. Oh, we might have to eco again. Do we need to eco again? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a half buy right here. I gave out a FAMAS. One guy's got a pistol and everyone else has some kind of weaponry and stuff. But we don't have really many nades.
Steps. Xbox.
Just shooting.
Close to Xbox.
Just trying to get someone, get lucky. Fucking anger.
He almost jumped.
Yeah. I couldn't get him. He was like zigzagging through the fucking corridor bit. I hate when that happens, you know, when you're like looking for a tiny little pixel window and you see him, but you see him only for a second and the gun you're using isn't, you know, you fire and then they turn and they know. If I'd fired there, maybe I would have actually got him because he was already hurt. But if he was on full health, I needed to get a headshot, and even then, it probably wouldn't kill him. It's an M4,
T-base peeking.
so that's some, you know, awkward situation right there. We get a pick. We get another pick. Nice teammates. Nice job, guys. Okay, won that half, and that round feels pretty good. We have an okay score here. I could make like a couple of kills and be maybe not top frag, but very close. If I made like one ace, I would be top frag. So we're doing really well. To say, you know, that I'm back in the game and everything, I feel confident with my aim and everything. So I'm happy with how it's going. Let's see how we do on T-side. Okay, we're being big men. We're going for long with no flashes. Oh boy. I did tag him a lot. Shot my teammate a little bit. We get them. Didn't get an assist on any of that, and I've been shot by my team a lot. Makes me sad. Up to 2,000. I'm getting a plant right here. Fuck. It was just off. Couldn't see him through the smoke, but the shot was just off. Long, long. Oh God. That's some me firing right there. Nice job, guys. Oh, that's the new Glock. It looks really nice in game. What do you think of that Glock? The new one. It's got a nice pattern on it, but I hate the color.
I think it's cool.
It's cool, but I just wish it was blue, man. Don't really like Glocks. No good skins.
Yeah, one lower. One is lower.
Okay. Let's go fuck him up. What is he even looking at you? Let's do that, 5-7. Okay. Smoke through mid. Be ballsy. Thank God I jumped. I'm gonna pull back so I can reload. There's one on B. I think there's one on A. One mid, one B. Son of a bitch. I thought he was on A because they were firing. He was behind me in mid.
Short, lol, short.
So situations like that are like fucking awesome and a good idea to jump around the corner. If you're good at air strafing, which is something I learned specifically from surfing. We can do a B here, look at you. You know, I learned it from surfing, the air strafe, and I can go around corners really smoothly and quickly. Movement in this game is very powerful, and can make a big difference. Okay, he had a great B spawn, but whatever. This guy's a bit of a rager, by the way. So yeah, I think jumping around those corners is very fucking good.
And then the scout me.
Couldn't quite shoot him. Get that guy. Smoke this. One door already. The bomb's at the door. That was really bad. I stopped to smoke a tiny bit too close to the door, and there's a little gap and got shot. That was bad. Pushing him up. Oh, did get the nice like flank on him, but didn't really use it. And then just sprays him in the penis with the Tech 9. Solid. Shit, it's actually... Wow, I just looked at the score. It's 15-3 to us. We just had one of them leave. My score... I don't know. It could be a lot better. But I don't necessarily think it's bad.
Flashback.
There's a clever flash right there. Hello? Hello? What? Was that me? Was that my aim there, or is the Tech 9 different now?
Well, this was easy.
No, close game. Okay. Hello! Surprise! This guy. Okay, so 16-10, fourth on my team, second if I was on their team. I don't know, man. I think I did pretty well. There were some good moments. There were some embarrassing, dumb moments. And that's to be expected when I'm back in the game and kind of rusty. But I feel so fucking happy that I can feel so confident and good when playing. And I have to really admit, it has been wonderful to be back in Counter-Strike and playing again. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to playing more, getting better, improving my aim, and of course, removing all of that horrible rust. If you like this video, do leave a like. Let me know if you want to see more. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.
You will now experience greatness. You will now experience greatness. You will now experience greatness. Yeah, you will now experience